Welcome back to Autism Live and to Let's Talk Autism with Shannon and Nancy. As I mentioned, Nancy isn't here with us today. I hope she's watching us because we've been saying nice things about her behind her back. I also promised you Mike Weiner was going to be here, and we had a last-minute change. We're all a little disappointed that you didn't get to meet Mike because I know Dr. Grant-Pichet said such wonderful things about him, but he's still wonderful. And in his place and filling his shoes nicely is Jennifer Nickerson, and she is the Community Relations Manager for City National Bank. So thank you for being here and filling in with us. Thrilled to have you here. Let's start by talking about what City National Bank is, because I know as an autism mom, I'm thrilled because I was saying earlier that we like to support businesses that get it and give it, and that's what City National Bank does. But tell folks at home, if they've never heard about City National Bank, what it is.
Well, City National Bank is a private and business bank located here in Los Angeles. We are affiliated with Royal Bank of Canada for about a year now. We merged with them about a year ago. But we are basically a local community bank supporting our community here in the greater Los Angeles area, up through the Bay Area, in a couple other states, and just helping people achieve their goals. And we consider ourselves the bank to help people on their way up.
We love that. And you guys have been so supportive with autism as a cause, and with Act Today in particular, and with Denim and Diamonds. You guys are a co-presenting sponsor this year. And that's a thrilling thing. I think that parents need to hear about that because sometimes the world feels like this very out there place that doesn't understand what we're going through. But this is an organization that not only understands but shows up. Why? Why has City National Bank said that autism is something that they want to support, and why in particular? Let's start with that first, and then we'll talk about why in particular Denim and Diamonds.
Well, you know, we're, as I said, essentially a community bank, and when our communities are strong, it helps us be stronger. I can name 4 executives in our bank who have children with autism. So, as you know, it affects a lot of people. It impacts who they are, who they grow up as in their environment and families, and we want to help be part of the solution. And it's our honor to support organizations like Act Today that are doing the hard work on the ground. I'm not going to say it's easy to sit back and write a check, but what you're doing is really where the rubber meets the road, to provide the services, to get kids the help that they need, to put them on equal footing. That's the important work. So it's our honor to support organizations like Act Today that are doing that.
Well, this is why we love City National Bank, because, you know, in this economy, it isn't always easy to get the help and support from businesses and for businesses to recognize, and you guys have, and you do, and have been so supportive. What is it about Denim and Diamonds? There's something we all think that there's just something special and unique about it. Have you been able to go to Denim and Diamonds before?
Not yet.
Are you coming this year?
I'd like to.
Oh, well, you should come. But why does City National?
I only have denim. I don't have any diamonds.
Well, I gotta say, and more, it's gone more to the diamond things than the denim. There are still a couple of people who show up in denim, but they're sort of the rebels. I don't do the dress up thing well. I have to say, I'm not one of those women that does the Barbie thing, but it is kind of fun to play dress up for the night and do that with my cubic zirconia instead of my diamonds.
Fair enough.
For me, it's cubic zirconia, not diamonds. But why is this? I'm sure you've heard people at the organization, at the bank, talking about this particular. Why do you think this is an event that they like to sponsor in particular?
Well, I have heard that it's a lot of fun, first of all,
is.
which makes all the difference in the world. So to have fun when you're doing something good is always a great time and a great combination. I think that there's the idea of serving kids who are underprivileged, who may not necessarily have the same access to services as, I mentioned earlier, we have some executives who have children with autism. They also have resources that aren't available to everybody. So the idea of being able to go out and help kids who would not have the access to the therapies and treatments that are going to best benefit them, I think that makes people feel special. So to have a good time while you're doing good, that's a great combination.
One of the things that we were talking about earlier is that, it's not unusual to see autism parents show up to an autism event, right? That kind of happens. I'm an autism mom. I didn't pick autism as my charity of preference. It picked me. I don't have a choice. I got thrown into this. But it means so much to us when people and organizations, and I know that you've got some members who have children on the spectrum, but the vast majority of the people at your bank don't. And it means so much to us when other people show up for us. And I personally think that's one of the things about Denim and Diamonds is Hollywood shows up. We have stars who show up, and so many people who make a commitment like City National Bank to say, hey, this evening we set everything else aside and this is the thing that we're going to talk about, raising money for people who need these supports and services. So we appreciate you so much.
Well, thank you.
And we're so grateful that you guys are such a wonderful sponsor. And I know that all the families watching appreciate it. And I always like to say, you support us, we want to support you back. So for people who are looking for a bank, this is a really reputable bank and you're going to get great service. Obviously, they care about the community because they're taking part at this level. So thank you for taking the time to come down here. Again, City National Bank. Where can people go for more information about City National Bank?
I would head straight to the website, cnb.com, www.cnb.com.
And that will tell where the branches are. You can take a look. Because ask yourself, is your bank supporting autism? Because, if they're not supporting you, then should you be supporting them? Put your money where people are putting their money back into you, right? Isn't that the thing we should all be doing?
I couldn't have said it better.
All right. And then you'll have to give our love to Mike and let him know that
Absolutely.
Dr. Grandpichet says good things about him behind his back. And
everybody does.
And he'll have to watch all the things that she said because she said really wonderful, nice things about him.
He's a good guy.
But thank you for being here and filling in.